How did you get into the role that you're in today?
Fell into it, literally. When people say they fall into things, I literally fell into it. My first ever role was for a company called Cloud FM, and I thought I was going for a job in an FM radio station. Like, that's how I fell into the fucking... And everyone don't believe me, but I literally tried to research the company. It was all very smoke and mirrors on the website. So I never had a clue it was facilities management. It was a radio station to me. And Cloud FM, I thought, Apple, lovely. So I went for it, clearly winged the interview, wasn't expecting to get it. And they called me back going like, how do you think it went? I was like, well, I was definitely interviewing for a completely different role and job that I thought. She was like, oh, well, the person thought you did really well and they want to offer you the job. I was like, what? And anyway, I literally, fell into FM, but just loved the whole aspect of being able to help people and come up with solutions to people's problems. So as soon as I got in, I sort of created my own role for myself, which was missing in the business. So then they started these little roles for different accounts. So I become a key account manager basically for the account that I was looking at, because we all sat on this help desk and the phone would ring and everyone was scared to pick up the phone, but I was just like the first one to answer it. And as soon as I dropped it down and the phone rang, I was answering it again. And I had post-it notes over my desk of like all these little issues that I needed to get back to someone to do. And they just saw my work ethic, saw how passionate I was about resolving problems, and gave me my whole account. And I became an account manager for, back then it was called the Gondola Group, which was Pizza, Arsee's, Byron Hamburgers, Kettner's, and I just looked after like 1,000 restaurants a day on my own. And then they opened these other little roles for other accounts. That's how I started FM. And then I quickly realised that where it was all on the phone and you were sort of trying to sort out problems blind, I needed to be on site because I knew that I could fix things and reduce the recalls. So then I got to work looking for another job that was on site, which is when I moved to London and started my career at Moody's for 6 years. Completely didn't know what I was getting into, moved to London on my own, didn't know anyone. And for that whole 6 years, I don't think I really made many friends, but I was just so invested in work. That's what I did.
Why do you think that you've stayed in the industry as long as you have?
I just love helping people. Literally, I think it's just rooted within me, customer service, and there's not one day that's the same. Again, I like variety, which is why I do a lot of different things. Like, I'd get bored, and I did, not that I got bored at Moody's, but it was the one building and I was pregnant, so I was like, I needed